Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Mr. Incredible 617. I am the owner and general manager of WGW Live. And with me here tonight is IWF's own Wolf's Awake. Wolf's Awake, how you doing here tonight?
2 days in a row, baby. Let's go. I'm ready to do this. I'm
Man.
so that last night's Asylum was one of the greatest shows I've ever witnessed. Well, I've only commentated like 3, but I'm so excited for tonight. There's a lot of hype on tonight's show. I'm not gonna say anything, but it's gonna be a great show.
Oh, I cannot wait. And there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you, Wolf's Awake, and I know the fans are dying to hear it. Will you be with us that night, 1 week from today, at WGW The Great War, our biggest event of the year? Or are you coming down?
I don't want to disappoint anyone, but I wouldn't miss that for the world, Mr. Incredible.
There you go.
I'm so excited for that match.
You heard it from the Wolf's mouth himself. Wolf Awake, Bloody 617, Mr. Incredible 617. We are all bringing you the greatest, biggest main event pay-per-view that we have brought to the year. This is WGW, and we are bringing you The Great War 1 week from tonight, and we are here at the great city of Atlanta, Georgia, and we are bringing it to you live here the only way I know how to, and that's bringing you talent, and that's bringing you wrestling. The only two things I know, my friend.
Greatest wrestling in the world, baby.
And we are getting this started in the hardcore division. Man, I know this guy has been itching to get back, and that is Revile ENT, and he is taking on none other than the hardcore champion.
Crimson X, he's been on a tear lately, and I'm so excited to see what he has for me tonight. But Revile, he's not an easy path to go through.
He is the first ever hardcore champion, and this is the past and the future and the present, all right here, right now. The first ever hardcore champion taking on our now current hardcore champion in a hardcore match. This is just gearing up for Crimson X.
Yeah, this is bragging rights, saying if Crimson X wins, he could say, like, arguably he's the greatest hardcore champion of all time.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what you heard it from Wolf's Awake. Bragging rights. Bragging rights is the biggest thing that you can hold over someone's head. And will Revile bring it in to Crimson X here tonight? Revile's no stranger to hardcore matches, and he is no stranger to being in a tough position, as is that executioner that Crimson X does lock on.
Deadly executioner, deadly, very deadly. That put people away. Like, I've seen submission moves in my day, but that one has been, oh my goodness. It's hard. You have to see it, folks.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. Not only does he lock up the head and neck, he grabs the legs. Man, you are in a pretzel position, and you are just seconds away from getting choked out or tapping out. Your choice, Crimson X, he puts you in there, it is execution time. And as the name says. But on the other end, we are looking at the first ever hardcore champion, and he is just one punch away from turning out the lights, especially here in Georgia. And we are bringing it to you live here, WGW Live. And this is the building we've been all know and love from the beginning, starting here in January. And I bring it to you now. The gladiators are going wild.
Sporting the leather jacket, leather shirt.
Yeah, this guy has a crazy style.
It's a cool mask, I had to say.
Yeah, he's no shine for antics. This guy comes into the ring, he'll give you the biggest show of the world, and when he gets inside the square circle, he is nothing less than greatness. You can see it here. He has the attitude, he has the charisma. He gets into the ring, it could be lights out for anyone.
Feeling the crowd. Let's see his sign back there. Make him tap. Is that a little foreshadowing, Mr. Incredible?
I can say so, but I have never, till my day, never seen Revile get tapped out, and it's a little bit hard to see. I can say it myself, but someone will get beaten into execution in this hardcore title. This is not a title match, excuse me, but in this hardcore match, just gearing up for Crimson X. Crimson X is just, I hate to say it, but in a hardcore match against a former hardcore champion, just 1 week away from the Great War.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure going on. If you lose, what does that put your mindset in heading into a Great War?
Yeah, because you have to defend your title at the pay-per-view, and imagine coming off of a loss, especially of someone in the stature of Revile, and Revile is no stranger. You can see him gearing up. He knows he's in it to win it. And this guy right here,
went off, ladies and gentlemen.
I am always impressed when this guy comes out into the ring. You can feel the aura. You can feel the difference. The lights go out. The other lights just sparkle, and it definitely sparkles off of that championship right there.
Oh man. Like, say what you want about Crimson X, man. He like, you could make fun of him, make fun of how he wrestles, how he looks, how he walks, but he puts people away, and I guarantee you will not say it in Crimson X's face. I'm nervous watching him walk down the ring.
And he had just put away one of the top guys here at WGW Live just last week. He made Kurt Collins fall victim to the Executioner.
Look real Jack, Crimson X. Look real Jack. Look real Jack.
Crimson X, the WGW Hardcore Champion. The title is not on the line, but shows his respect. You've seen it.
Is it respect or fear?
Who knows?
That's the question.
Who knows? Look at Crimson X. He is an intimidating figure, if I do say so myself. This guy, he comes into the ring. Nonetheless, he is in it to win it. Wolf's Awake, you might want to watch out. I think he has a little bit of wolf skin coming off of that cape that he has there, dripping off the back of his.
Must have been a close relative of mine or something.
You can see it.
See how this goes.
Revile, Crimson X, and our senior official Alfred here.
Revile with a big right hand.
And a German suplex coming up the gate, swinging is Revile.
Keeping the pressure going for Revile. Vicious knee strike to the nose of Crimson X.
Crimson X was just bloodied and with a broken nose just last week. Will it reopen after that elbow? No, if he misses.
A light tap kick, but Revile with a big kick straight to the face again. The Crimson X sends him to the buckle.
Oh, and it slams him against it.
Vicious throw to the buckle.
That's almost like a car accident whiplash hitting the corner there.
Yeah.
And Crimson.
Irish whip. Let's see what he's gonna do here.
Oh, decapitating clothesline to Revile. And
talks away.
You can see him. He is happy to be here. Both of these guys are happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, DDT! Oh my goodness!
Wolf's Awake. Wolf's Awake is amped to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is WGW Live, and we get it kicking off in a hardcore match as you see Revile going for the toys.
Oh, the bat!
Oh,
we
were so close from changing this to a wrestling match to a home run derby.
He got it back. Crimson X grabs it back.
They're going after it one-on-one, and
the right hand.
And the bat goes flying, but the steps, he meets the steps.
Oh man, that bat. The bat yesterday came in play too. The bat's coming in play tonight.
We're coming out of the gate strong here, and we are just 1 week away from the Great War.
The barricade. His neck twisted when he landed on that barricade. Oh, someone go check on him.
Crimson X doesn't give a care in the world, and neither does Revile as he hits him with a face smasher. And a T-bone suplex to the outside.
Goodness, that was the most. He landed really awkwardly.
Oh, that was brutal. As you can see, Crimson X just taking it to Revile right now. Up and down, ladies and gentlemen, straight into the concrete mat.
Concrete mat, yes indeed. I tell you before, I tell you again. That's not a wrestling mat, ladies and gentlemen. That is full concrete floor. That's like getting slammed in the middle of the street.
That's basically a rug on top of a concrete floor. As you see Revile just kicking the life out of Crimson X. Oh, and he went for the big right hand and gets stopped.
The right hand of Crimson X's own.
And he sends him all the way to the other side of the ring.
He couldn't reach it though.
And you can see Crimson X in the driver's seat, sending Revile all to four corners.
He's going 4 corners. But Revile, he keeps falling halfway through, but Crimson X is keeping the pressure going. Will there be...
Oh, no. There he goes. Oh, almost 4 corners.
Almost, but he manages to reach the ramp. This is not going to be good.
That was a crazy detour.
If someone gets slammed here, that's it. Oh! A tiger suplex right in the back of the head of Crimson
X. You jinxed it, Wolf.
I really did, but this is... Oh, Crimson X knows where... Yeah, Revile, he is out of it. He's the stamina of running all those corners.
I'm telling you, man, This guy is a genius when he comes into the ring. It doesn't look pretty, but this guy knows what he's doing, and so is that neck breaker.
Beautiful execution by Crimson X.
I see what you did there. And you can see Crimson X just taking it to Revile. Now, the former hardcore champion in a world of pain, and it may not end there.
Oh, go for a suplex. Oh, no way. A German suplex on the ramp.
And
oh, my goodness.
And you can see the release came kind of late there. He full force into the ramp that he sent Crimson X through. And Crimson X not done just yet.
And Revile cannot.
Oh, and ends it with an elbow. No misses.
Revile goes for another German suplex.
Man, this
How
guy.
many suplexes tonight?
I have lost count, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys know the count, put it up in the chat. And Crimson X, no, I thought he got stopped there. But no, he drops him a playmaker to the back of the neck of Revile.
Not looking good for Revile right now. What is Revile going to do?
A face smasher. Revile plays no games.
Left hook right to the gut.
Oh, and a knee to the face. And a clothesline.
Vicious clothesline by Revile.
Just paying him back for early on to this contest. And Revile stomping away at Crimson X. Crimson X, he has the answers to him. But, and there, as I say it,
straight to the knee of the gut. Crimson X looking for a weapon. The hardcore champ looking for a hardcore weapon. And he gets the sledgehammer. Oh, he tries to hit Revile, but Revile manages to step out of the way, and a right hand by Revile.
And a belly to belly
on the steps.
And Crimson X must be in a world of pain.
Oh my goodness.
How is he on his feet?
I don't know.
Tossed it to the barricade. His back must be on fire. And a kick to the midsection. Crimson X, what's he gonna do here? Another T-bone in the back of Revile's head. Must have just missed the steps by 1 inch.
They're trying to tear each other apart right now. And Revile sends Crimson X to the steps. That steps is really becoming a big playmaker here.
You know why? Because they're already there. You don't have to reach under the ring to go to even attempt to grab it. As you can see, Revile slams his head into the barricade.
Revile, what's he gonna do? Another German suplex. How many is that?
He is taking a toll from those German suplexes because Crimson X hasn't been on his feet unless Revile lifts him up. And Revile just stomping away at him now once again. Oh, and elbows to the collarbone of Crimson X.
Trying to wear the champ down. This is a good strategy by Revile. Revile manages to miss that kick and an arm drag by Revile. Seen that coming a mile away. Crimson X switch up the game plan.
And there he goes. Revile sends him into the ring. I thought he was going to the stairs again. And a boot just to match.
Not looking good for Crimson X right now.
Revile in the driver's seat. He goes for the pin here. And Alfred goes. That's a 2! And just a 2 count as Crimson X gets the shoulder up.
2. Revile keeping the pressure going.
And a big right hand from the champ.
Crimson X showing some fight.
Gets him. Goes after the knee.
The leg. Vicious knee drop right to his knee.
Yeah, that methodical place. He's in it. And he's going for it. We are seeing it. The executioner.
This may be it.
He has it locked in, and he turns him down.
Middle of the ring.
Alfred asking all the right questions. Is Revile gonna tap right here, right now? Alfred, no, he does not.
Manages to step to get out of it.
And Crimson X right now is wishing he never ate that popcorn as he hits him with a tiger bomb. And Crimson X goes for the cover here. Alfred goes 1, 2, 3. Crimson X.
Oh my goodness. Who can stop this man right now?
Crimson
X is on a tear.
Just showed our first ever hardcore champion the reason why he now holds that gold. That is a strong, damaging competitor. It was not the executioner that put him away, but man, was that tiger bomb right after the nail in the coffin. And you can see it. Revile's head just smacks the back of the mat.
Full momentum right now. A momentum bomb. That's what I'm going to call it, because he just flung him with that. Oh my goodness. Satisfying win for Crimson X.
Who can beat this man?
I don't know.
Who can beat this man? I'm putting him against game competition. He took out the coach, claiming that hardcore title. He took out another former hardcore champion. He ran through Kurt Collins just last week. I don't know what to do with this guy. This guy has to. I have to come up with a guy for him to fight in 1 week's time. What can I do? Crimson X is tearing the house down, ladies and gentlemen.
He definitely is. Crimson X. Hardcore champ right there, ladies and gentlemen.
But we are moving on. These matches here tonight, we are just 1 week away and one half of the tag team champions. Mateo Blade from the Main Event Mafia is going one-on-one with Mr. Mark Malenko. And that right there is a day one, my friend. Day one, Mark Malenko is. Mateo Blade is nothing to play with, though. He's held gold on 2 different occasions. The first ever light heavyweight champion, and now your current WGW tag team champion. I believe he needed this tune-up. He wanted to get his hands dirty. Mateo Blade hasn't seen action in quite some time. I'm thinking ring rust may be a cause in this matchup here tonight.
Could be a big factor in wrestling, really big factor. But I could say ring rust, but they could go behind the scenes and train. They could probably have a little 1v1 with their brother or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything can happen. They might surprise us. You never know.
Yeah, because Mr. Mateo Blade is going against. Well, Mr. Mateo Blade and Mark Gunn are going against the professionals, which is Jack Dial-Up and Chris Diamond, and they have been on a tear as well. So seeing the professionals go against MEM, that is going to be one hell of a match for those tag team titles. And not only those guys are on the line for their titles, their leader, Mike Briggs. Mike Briggs is going one-on-one for the internet title. Excuse me 1 second as I do something for my co-host. The Internet Championship. That's for my shout out for my man Bloody. He is going one-on-one for that title. I cannot wait to see what he does. Mike Briggs going against the guy who will remain nameless, the Internet Champion. I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. He is going one-on-one with him, and I can't wait to see what's going on there.
Here comes Mark Malenko. Gearing up for this fight. Going the lamps. You can see his following in the crowd.
Oh, yeah, they love Mark Malenko. I am actually one of the biggest fans of Mark Malenko. He hits people with that bangerang. There is nothing that wakes up from them, because that bangerang is lights out for anyone there. And if he hits it against the smaller guy here tonight, Mateo Blade, it may be lights out for Mateo.
Maybe.
But Mateo, there's nothing bad I can say about Mateo, because he is probably one of the fastest guys that we have here at WGW. Definitely. My argument with that would probably be Little Evil. Little Evil is...
You could say that.
Oh, that kid's a firecracker.
Yeah, he really is.
A firecracker. But this guy right here, he is demolishing. His strategy when he comes into the ring is vicious. He has malicious intent. Mark Malenko's a beast when he gets into the square circle.
Yeah, it really is. But this will not be an easy match for him, though. Because coming out,
it is one half of the WGW Tag Team Champions. This is Mateo Blade, the former first ever light heavyweight champion. Man, this guy is... I cannot wait to see what these guys are going to do. Him and Mark Gunn, they are a great tag team. I thought they were new to the scene, but when they were lined up and matched against game competition, they did nothing but excel.
Yeah. They put on really spectacular matches, too. Don't get me wrong. I watched... I guess, who is it that they fought the last pay-per-view?
Who, Main Event Mafia?
Yeah.
They have fought the Black Label Society, I believe, and they picked up the victory.
Well, it's honestly one of the spectacular 5-star matches I've ever watched. It was a really good match, and I can't wait to see what we got in store here.
Mateo Blade going on this singles competition one-on-one, leaving the teammate behind. He has to think in the back of his head, he saw just last night Chris Diamond pick up a victory, his opponent for next week, so he must want to do the same as Mateo and Mark meet in the square circle and tosses him over in an imploded suplex. the madness that goes into Mark's head. No one can match it.
Oh, the arm drag by Mateo. Trying to say whatever you can do, I can do better, Mateo. Oh no, but right
gets
hand by
caught.
Malenko.
Gets caught. And a scoop slam. No, Mateo sneaks out the back door.
Back suplex by Mateo Blade. Followed by a right kick. Straight to the face.
And for
Mateo's just taking his time.
Oh, and a knee to the back of the head. And for those of you just tuning in, we had just got word from Wolf's Awake. The man himself right next to me will be joining us in the commentary booth for the Great War next week.
Deadlift by Malenko. Oh man, that really must have hurt Mateo. I felt that from here. I heard it from here.
Yeah, Mark Malenko's trying to send him through the mat into the bottom floor. And Mateo going for an early pin here from Alfred. No, not even a one count. This competition.
Mateo with a right hand. Was going for something. Oh, reverses it to
and a boot to the face.
Oh, the technique of Mateo.
I like what this guy brings to the table.
Elbow drop right to the back of the head again. Targeting the head this match that's a really good strategy. Like it really, even if it doesn't.
Oh, and he's a b-boy.
Snap jab hot dog spin that I always talk about. He lands it.
And Mateo Blade goes for the right hand, but gets caught and meets an elbow of his own. And another right hand, showing him how it's supposed to be done. And now Omega Driver!
Oh my God, where did that even come from?
That came out of the gate, and we may be seeing the banger ring.
No way. It's still early in the match. Are you kidding me?
The banger ring! He isn't
kidding me.
Mateo may be out right here, right now. 1, 2, just a 2.
I thought that was it. He hit him with everything he had in his arsenal in a matter of 10 seconds span.
The champ has just kicked out, and you can see.
Yeah, he's frustrated, man.
That
might have took a lot out of Malenko.
I cannot see this match going any longer if he hits another.
Yeah.
Mateo Blade in a world of pain. I'm surprised he even kicked out. Oh, and a springboard lion salt. I'm telling you, Mark Malenko is putting in work here tonight.
He really is. He knows what he's up against.
Oh, and he's looking to break his back and make him humble.
No way.
Oh, he gets him.
He tap out. Mateo Blade
camel
not
clutch.
looking good.
And sneaks out the back door, double leg trip.
This may be the offense he's been looking for, but no, I say that I elbow Malenko,
a face
smasher. A face smasher by Mateo Blade.
Mateo Blade not using his speed, but spikes him. Ooh. Spikes the back of his head.
See how he landed.
His neck folded like an accordion.
Oh, that's Snapchat hot dog spin again.
There he goes. He is on a roll.
Standing moonsault by Mateo. Followed by a right kick, just for extra measure.
What is he gonna do?
Up. Malenko not having it with a clothesline of his own. That was really beautiful clothesline delivered by Malenko, but here comes the pin. One.
Oh, just a one count. The toughness of the champ is being on display here tonight. And you can see him fighting back after every maneuver.
Yep.
And he's not done.
What's Mateo gonna do here?
Oh, and a Hurricane Rana face plant. And I think we might see blood the first night.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh man, that's really bad. I'm telling you, the head damage could be a real factor because even if they're really like that head doesn't hurt that much, the blood still gets in their eyes.
Oh, it does, man, and it becomes a hell of a distraction.
Yeah.
And you can see the club to the back of the head doesn't do anything for him, and we are seeing another Omega Driver.
Oh my goodness, this is not looking good for
This
Mateo.
is bad. This is bad. 1, 2. And he kicks out at 2. Is Mateo bleeding as well? Where is this coming from?
What is going on?
They are tearing at each other, and then we're a week away from the pay-per-view.
Some of them that might make it.
And there you go. Oh, and a face smasher by Mark. Malenko is game, and he gets him up, and we may be seeing the burning hammer.
Oh, no,
we are!
Oh my goodness. Malenko is putting on a tear right now.
And there he goes once again. 1, 2. Just a 2. The champ kicks out.
Mateo Blade still, I don't know how he does, but he still has fight in him, ladies and gentlemen. Malenko, he's taunting away. We may be looking at the end here, though.
I don't know if he's praying to God or praying to something else. And there he goes in an arm drag, and he gets him.
Mateo
hits him with a burning hammer himself.
Oh my goodness!
Mateo coming back strong.
Oh, he has to take a break. I don't blame the kid. I do not.
I don't blame him, but I do not condone those actions. We are in. I say it night in and night out. We are in the business where you can kick him in where he's down, and he's gonna do it right there.
Spites him again on the mat.
Mateo Blade, will he go for the cover? No, he goes for damage and a standing moonsault. I like the athleticism, man, but you need to go for the cover, young lad. And and a knee to the back of the neck.
Back of the head, Mateo. At least he's building some offense right now because it was not looking good. He may be setting something up. What's he gonna do here?
This is gonna be ugly. He gets him. And a big flatliner. A flatliner by Mateo Blade. And he may be putting him away.
Comeback story of Mateo Blade.
1,
this is it.
2, 3.
There comes back in. Mateo Blade picks up the victory.
Mateo Blade showing why he is a champ. Showing the resiliency. But the wound, my friend, the wound is something. I'm telling you, it's like Chris and Jack Dial-Up can smell blood in the water. They know you have a weakness. They will expose it, Mateo.
Yep.
You need to come out of the gate a little bit stronger if you're looking to retain those tag team titles.
Yeah, definitely. I was saying before, the blood could get in your eyes, could really mess up a game plan, but Mateo's sake, and made him pump them up a little bit and realize, hey, this is the match, and I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here, so I gotta go.
You know, he may be one of those guys that need to get punched in the face to realize he is in a fight, but nonetheless, he's picked up a great victory here tonight.
Really great victory.
Going hand to hand against one of the toughest SOBs we have in the building, Mark Malenko, and putting him away with that flatliner.
Taking nothing away from Malenko. This was a fantastic match they put on. Fantastic.
Mateo Blade, one half of the current WGW Tag Team Champions. Congratulations, young man. You've earned this victory. Alfred, get out of the way.
He's tired, man. He works 2 times a week.
I know, because there's something going on with Dave right now, but, you know, our condolences to Dave, but Dave will be making an appearance soon in Asylum. And we are moving on, and we are looking at Sugarfoot's return into the square circle, and She-Devil. She-Devil has been not having the best string of luck.
Definitely. She really needs, if she's going to head into Great War with momentum on her side, she really needs the victory here tonight. She really needs it. She's been on a really bad losing streak.
Definitely. And it is all because I feel like the title may be going to her head.
Yeah, I said the same thing last night with Asylum. The title gets to your head and it makes you forget what you're fighting for.
You know, because some people, you know, you become champ, you start underestimating people.
Yep.
And some of these competitors, every single one of these competitors, day in, day out, one of these guys are going to have your number. And they will punch you in the mouth, and you probably will not wake up. And I feel like that's what's been going on with She-Devil.
Yep.
She-Devil...
on different occasions.
Yes. You know, with Rebel picking up a victory against her, and Bruja putting on a show.
Yep.
And also picking up a victory over She-Devil. But She-Devil is still the WGW Women's Champion. So we can't take that away from her.
Yep, definitely cannot. She has all those losses, but she still has the gold, baby, so... Maybe
she's one of those big time fights kind of girls, because when the lights are on, the pressure's on, and that title's on the line, she's a prize fighter. Yep. I can probably say that. When it really, really counts, when it's for her gold, when it's for her Rose Gold title, she puts on the show, and we might be looking at Casey Marie not being WGW Women's Champion.
We'll see when that happens. Sugarfoot heading her to the ring.
The crazy,
the cowboy hat.
The crazy cowgirl. And let me tell you right now, the sugar stocks are going up. Sugarfoot, the former #1 contender for the WGW Women's Champion, losing to one of the greatest of all time, Miss Christina Davis. But Sugarfoot, she definitely held her own. Hit her with three sugar kicks. Not able to put the champ away. But imagine if her sugar kicks right now can put this champion away, that should get her right up there with the rest of these women of being declared like top tier. Top tier women in the business here tonight, because to tell you the truth, I've looked around, I'm scouting talent, but WGW's women's division is still the best around. The best show on Twitch, WGW, and we have the greatest women's division around.
We'll see what Sugarfoot got for us tonight. She's ready, she's willing. And Sugarfoot Coming out next is the champ.
Representing the Red Army. This is the Red Queen. This is She-Devil, the reigning, not defending WGW Women's Champion. This is the She-Devil.
Devil really has something to prove here, saying she's not a fluke champion. That's all it is. Because she won it in a ladder match. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, she did.
She has not pinned anyone for that title. And her losing the last couple of matches is making people think, oh, maybe it was just a lucky win. Nobody was around to get the stop her from climbing the ladder and getting the title. So this could be a big night for her.
I can see it. But there's just one thing I can, literally rebuttal any one of those competitors that's saying that she is not a true champion. All of the women that defeated her in these last couple fights, she defeated in the ladder match. So nonetheless, they have a victory over her, but she also has a victory over them for the WGW Women's Championship.
Maybe it's all strategy.
Yep. And there you go, as they lock horns right here, right now, and Sugarfoot tosses her to the outside.
Gates with them. Sugarfoot, excuse me.
Yeah, Casey Marie, she is facing next week.
Yeah.
And Sugarfoot comes out strong and sends her into the table. And sending her to the mat. She-Devil in a world of pain early into this contest.
And Sugarfoot keeping her foot going on her chest. Picks her up. What's she gonna do here?
And will she get her? Oh, she doesn't. Tosses her against the mat. Man, these, I don't know what it is. They're like magnets to the outside here tonight.
And they know it hurts more like that. Oh my goodness. See, look at the pain. That was a simple judo throw like that can really mess you up on the outside.
Oh man, you can bruise a hip, dislocate a hip. You can just completely shatter the bone. And She-Devil will be so happy for that.
Again. Oh my goodness.
Everything's coming into play. And She-Devil just going to town on her.
Alfred is still counting.
And now they finally get into the ring. And Sugarfoot on top right now and taking it to She-Devil. She-Devil rolls out of the way, showing the finesse, and hits her with a flying senton.
Keeping this pressure going for She-Devil. Oh, Sugarfoot. Oh, and a vicious knee by Sugarfoot. What's Sugarfoot gonna do? Has her hair, but no, what a right jab by She-Devil.
She-Devil not staying down. Swings over into a DDT.
Ooh, beautiful execution by that DDT.
And now Sugarfoot going for the cover. No! Rolls it over into an armbar. And gets the leg, hooks it on.
Hey, plays her with that false pin.
Man.
And gets caught in the armbar.
And Sugarfoot finally breaks out of that.
She must be hella surprised after that. That surprised me. I did not think she was going to do that.
Definitely not. And she goes over in a nice drop kick.
Picture perfect drop kick. You got to appreciate those more often.
And here we go as you see her.
Oh, leg sweep by Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot picks her up. Oh, an elbow by She-Devil.
Excuse me. And a spinning heel kick by She-Devil. She-Devil on the attack now and going for the knee bar.
Oh, no.
She-Devil changing up the strategy.
The rope a little bit.
Check her out. And a face smasher there by She-Devil. She-Devil taking it to her now and sends it to the apron.
She's still there. Oh, no way.
Hangs her out to dry.
This is not good for Sugarfoot.
And a DDT. I'm telling you, there's nothing to protect you. You can't use your hands. You can't use your legs. You are hitting that mat full force into the mat, as you see in the right hand.
Power right hand by She-Devil.
And She-Devil being the bigger woman that she is. Just a 2 count. Sugarfoot kicks out. Sugarfoot is definitely nothing to play with. Sugarfoot was one of the top women in this division for quite some time now. And she gets sent into the ropes and and she gets caught.
The strength of She-Devil
turns her over into the end of days.
Oh my goodness.
She's laid out.
She-Devil is
laid out. Alfred goes 1, 2, just a 2.
She still has fights, but She-Devil's tearing her apart right now. This is not looking good for Sugarfoot.
She-Devil taking it to Sugarfoot right now and stomps away at the arm.
That arm becoming a big play.
Oh, and a flipping senton by a huge woman. She's not small.
Yeah, that is true. She-Devil is putting everything out of her arsenal right now to win.
Oh, and a backdrop.
Oh.
No, gets caught. She flips out of it. A huge right hand. She-Devil hits her, knocks her out. 1, 2. Just a 2. Sugarfoot gets the shoulder up once again.
She-Devil cannot believe she kicked out of that. That is 2 right hands that she took. A full power right hand from a big woman.
Yeah, she came out of left field with those right hands. Ooh. And that's telling you she went all the way around.
Wiggles the arms again. That arm could come into big play. If you hurt the arm enough, they can't scoop you. She can't do really anything.
And what are we seeing? No, we're seeing the burning hammer. We are seeing it, and she lands it.
This is not good.
That is a maneuver that she put plenty of women away with. And will she be going in? 2. No, I thought she was going to hell with that burning hammer.
She has fight, but she has to build offense if she wants to win this match. As I say that, she grabs her by the hair.
Oh!
Desperation move by Sugarfoot.
And tosses the champ. The champ swung by her hair, and Sugarfoot now going to town, and the sugar kick. The sugar stocks have just gone up and down, ladies and gentlemen.
She's not done, though. What's she gonna do here?
She drags her into the center of the ring, turns her over.
Oh no! Look at this! Look at this!
No way! This move right here made famous by Coach Dave Daniels himself. Those repetitive headbutts. No one wins a headbutt, man.
Nobody, especially
no
before.
one. And I've trained with Coach. He doesn't win the headbutts.
But she has to try something, man. She was getting her ass
and
beat.
A curb stomp by Sugarfoot showing a little bit on the aggressive side, if I do say so myself. Sugarfoot knows this is a big chance to win, and another curb stomp.
Curb stomp, beautiful curb stomp by Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot's not done. Has her a scissors. Has the head
it tight, and she has it right over the nose. That is painful. And She-Devil tosses her off.
To slip away.
And gets caught midsection. And a judo throw.
She-Devil
not fast enough.
But Sugarfoot, because the speed come in play, as you said, the speed came in play there. Now Sugarfoot is still on the offense on She-Devil.
Yeah, and I think fatigue may have just came over the champ as Sugarfoot in the driver's seat. And She-Devil gets gets tossed away.
Cutter-like maneuver, but gets blocked.
And still managed to be on the upper hand. She-Devil is just staring at Sugarfoot. Goes to the corner, but
Sugarfoot straight plays her.
Caught. Playing a little bit of possum there in the corner.
Keeping the kicks going. Another kick by Sugarfoot. Drags her to the center.
And she thinking, another leg drop.
Spinning leg drop.
Sugarfoot
is... She's really showing something right now.
Will the sugar stocks go up?
Oh no!
No, she dodges!
She-Devil steps out of the way!
Sends her up and into the knee! She-Devil on top! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3!
She-Devil picks up the victory!
A well-deserved victory. She-Devil comes out the victor over some game competition. Sugarfoot is nothing to sleep on.
Really, She-Devil was like 0.5 seconds away from getting caught by that Sugarfoot. And if she didn't manage to get out of the way, that might have been the match for her.
Yeah, definitely, because She-Devil was not in the best of places when she was setting up that sugar kick, and may have been lights out for the Red Queen. Yep. She-Devil hits her with the burning hammer. She came out the gate with some crazy maneuvers. She dodges. Oh, she does not dodge that one. She gets all of that one. Yep. And she puts her away with that maneuver right there. Straight knee, face. Hello, knee. What's up, face? And there you go. That's a 1, 2, 3 count.
She finally gets the momentum she needs heading into Great War.
If I do say so, that this is about the best time that you really need it.
Definitely. 1 week away, ladies and gentlemen. 1 week away.
We are moving on with the night. And let me tell you, we have a stat card right here tonight because we are showing the international champion, Mr. Brad Bishop. And he's going one-on-one with a former tag team champion and Big Evil. Big Evil is now stepping out of the tag team side of things and going into the singles competition.
For good.
I'm not sure if it's for good because, Little Evil is still in the scenes, but Big Evil, I could see him making some turbulence into the international scene.
He has it.
He has the talent. He has the skill. And Brad Bishop, I would take this into next week's Great War, because facing a big man like Big Evil is just a step in the right direction. Facing a big man like Red Rum. Red Rum may be a lot faster than Big Evil, but they're almost the same size in comparison. So getting your feet wet going against someone the size and the just the weight difference between Big Evil and Red Rum shouldn't be that much. So getting your feet wet against someone like that Thatcher, it should be good for you and Brad Bishop.
It really should. This is a big opportunity for Brad, but if things don't go his way, it could be really bad news for Brad.
Oh, definitely, because Big Evil, if he hits you with the evil ending, it is game, set, match, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not the type of guy you want to lose to if you know you have Red Rum next week.
Yeah, Red Rum has been...
He's a beast. He's since I can remember.
Yeah.
I signed him. He was in a 16-man tournament to become the internet champion.
Yep.
He goes one-on-one for the internet title. He comes up a little bit short, but you can make that case for everyone that's came up one-on-one with the internet champion, who will remain nameless. You know what I'm talking about. As Big Evil makes his way into the ring, one half of the Black Label Society, Big Evil is nothing to play with.
Yeah, really not. We're so used to him in the tag team scene. Let's see what he could do without Little Evil, Let's see if he can really hold his own.
Yeah, the stamina may come into play.
Yeah.
No one on the side out to recatch your breath. Mm-hmm. And Brad Bishop, he's known to bring it. Yeah. If you don't believe me, ask Primetime.
That is true. He sent him. He sent him to Hawaii or something. I don't know what Primetime's doing nowadays. He needs to come back.
Primetime's taking some time off, recuperating after that big, vicious, one-sided loss. And Brad Bishop, the man that did it, this guy right here, the international champion, makes his way into the square circle, going head-to-head against Big Evil, Brad Bishop.
Here he is, Brad Bishop, Mr. International.
The one thing I can say about Brad Bishop is he makes that title look good, my friend. Primetime disrespected my old title. Bringing back the classic is this man right here, Brad Bishop. I was so happy to bring that title back.
I gotta say, it looks good on him too. It fits him.
If I do say so myself, it is looking the very best around that man's waist. Brad Bishop sporting your WGW International Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And he is not defending it here tonight, but next week he goes head-to-head against one of the biggest guys in WGW's roster, Red Rum.
Brad Bishop filling the crowd.
The gladiators here love Brad Bishop. They think the world of Brad Bishop. Brad Bishop is, I'm telling you, man, this guy's a beast. Those super kicks, those swantons. This guy is the king of double swantons. And if Big Evil does not play his cards well, he's looking at that in the near future.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully he knows what he's doing in this match. Brad Bishop, Big Evil, let's get it on.
Let's go. Big Evil, they meet dead center of the ring, and Big Evil comes out strong. Sidewalk slam.
Big Evil straight out of the gate, and it stares at him too.
Trying to send him through that world that I have dead center of the ring, and the double noogies to the side.
Oh, not looking good. This looks pretty bad for Brad. Mm-hmm. That rhymes.
Yeah. As you can see, if you do have brothers, ladies and gentlemen, you know noogies are nothing to play with.
Oh, Big Evil looking for something, but Brad Bishop.
Oh, the neck breaker. He needs to keep that. He needs to keep the speed. Mm-hmm. He needs to keep this momentum. Make it in his pace. Don't bring it to the to Big Evil's pace, because it'll be a long night for Brad Bishop.
Once he locks those arms around you, it's hard to get out of, my friend.
Definitely is. As Brad Bishop hits him with the arm drag, turns him around, and hits him with the
Russian leg sweep. Beautiful work by
Brad. Classic.
Oh, what's he gonna do here?
Bishop with a rolling thunder. Ooh. showing a little bit of the new school as well.
Yeah. He has it all. That's champion for a reason, right there.
And the kicks to the face. Ooh. The disrespect.
Oh no, Big Evil Irish whips into the rope.
And you do not want to get caught.
He gets caught indeed. Brad Bishop with a big clubbing right hand to his back. Followed up by a
the power! Into a Falcon Arrow!
That is a big man to be doing stuff like that.
Brad Bishop goes for the cover, sees him down. Oh, not even a one. Not even a one. Big Evil.
Right kick by Brad. Sends the big man straight to the floor again.
What is he doing here?
Oh no.
Gets him. And, double knees. Stomps on him.
It doesn't matter how big you are, man. If you can't stand up,
super kick. He comes out the gate with a super kick.
Super kick. Oh my goodness.
Where are these guys coming out with these like shotgun maneuvers so early onto the contest?
Oh, Big Evil. Oh no, Brad Bishop blocks the
hooks
suplex.
The leg.
Suplex over his own.
Brad Bishop not showing any momentum of slowing down. Red Rum, you need to be taking some good hard notes on this man, because you are seeing him in just 1 week's time.
Roll up, no,
German
suplex. Oh my goodness, the strength of this man is unbelievable.
And he gets tossed with that judo throw. Big Evil is not out just yet, and he hits him with the Vulcan Nerve Pinch. Shout out, Bloody.
Not looking. That hurts anybody and everybody, my friend. That's not a good maneuver to be in.
And a shoulder check by Brad Bishop. And misses the kick.
Big Evil, what's he gonna do? He go for a back suplex? No. He sends him right back into the floor.
Flapjack. No way.
No way.
This is the flapjack that he really wanted right here. This is the biggest one. And I know my friend Bloody, and he loves flapjacks.
You know what comes after flapjacks, though?
The evil ending.
The evil ending.
And he's pumped up. This is it. This is Stephen King's evil ending. And he gets it.
Goodness. Is Big Evil gonna pin the international
Brad
champion?
Bishop 1, 2. Just the 2. The champion fights out. The resiliency of that man being on display.
He is champion for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. And he just showed everybody why he's champion. The durability of Brad Bishop is unbelievable.
It definitely is. This guy went to war just a few weeks ago in a spine buster. Went to war in hostile territory. This guy, Brad Bishop, went over to Asylum to face RTB. Came a little short, but man, was it a war when they went head to head. And Big Evil opens them up with those huge right hands. Went for another right hand.
I might have woken him up, though. I might have woken up Brad Bishop.
And Brad Bishop goes over, hits him with a DDT, and then, man, that was nice.
Like a snap DDT straight to the mat.
And a kick to the back of the neck. Brad Bishop maybe going for the swanton.
Oh, no. Let's see if he can land it.
He gets it.
He gets
goes for the cover here.
Immediately.
1, 2. Just the 2.
So close. So close. Brad Bishop, he's feeling himself right now.
He had just landed one of the biggest maneuvers. And there he goes. And a clothesline. And another
clothesline.
No way. Glides across the ring.
Oh, he's not done though. Oh,
Ducks
Big Evil
under.
with a clothesline of his own.
Another clothesline and a kick up.
He kicks up.
This man is on fire.
That blood, when you see the blood coming out, it woke him up. That's all
Brad
it is.
Bishop. And a jawbreaker there by Brad Bishop. You know what? It may have worked. It hit the champion before him, Mateo Blade, and he hits a super kick
again.
Brad Bishop goes.
He's going for another swanton. It comes to twos like you said.
Big Evil's lunch may be coming out.
Though. When he landed.
He does. He lands it.
He just barely makes it.
Once again, Brad Bishop. 1, 2. No.
I thought that was it. And he's out of it. That took a lot out of him, Mr. Incredible.
Oh, man. Did you see it? That would have slowed down anybody. He was running around the ring like a madman.
Oh, no way. He's going for springboard.
Springboard shooting star press.
To do shooting star.
That may have just taken it all out, though. And Big Evil there to pick up the pieces.
Not looking good for Brad now. Big Evil sends him. He drags him to the middle, tries to go for a cover here.
Just a 1 count, but you got to think. in the plan of Big Evil. That is a whole lot of Big Evil.
Yeah.
That's the momentum to take him off has got to be enough. Because Brad Bishop doesn't look like he has a lot left in the tank. And those double noogies are bad.
And Big Evil, what's he gonna do here? He's just looking for a power
Oh
bomb.
no,
maybe.
it's the flapjack.
Flapjack again.
Oh no, this is we all know what comes after the flapjack.
Oh, no,
Is he gonna land it? No, Brad Bishop reads
him.
him.
He's not letting him have that.
Goes after the shoulder, into the corner.
Brad Bishop looking for something big here.
Oh, the springboard elbow. But nah, not enough to put him away. That's a big splash.
Nope.
That's how you put a man away in the corner.
Oh no, this is it.
No way, no way. Big Evil pumps him up.
Good.
Goes up. And goes down, ladies and gentlemen. The evil ending has just been on display.
This has to be it.
Baby game.
Just a 2.
Not over.
Bishop.
Not over. Hey, watch out.
Big Evil runs. He's a big man, man. He ran right into Alfred.
You would think Alfred would see him coming.
He's a champ, though.
And
Brad Bishop with a judo throw.
Brad Bishop. Check out Alfred, though. On his feet. And roll up. Schoolboy.
Oh,
no way. No
Big
way.
Evil power bomb.
And then goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, just a 2.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Pure instinct right there for that kick.
I ain't gonna lie. I counted my chickens way before they hatched.
Well, it's under again by Brad Bishop.
Brad Bishop.
He's looking for something.
What is he gonna do? Looking to set something up ugly. And a big knee. Big knee. Here he goes. 1, 2. Just a 2. Not taking out Big Evil that easy. Big Evil is putting on a show.
Yeah, it really is.
But the show may be over. The show may be over.
It has to be it. Oh no, he's calling him up. What is he gonna do here? He is calling him up.
And
he doesn't get all of it though.
Will it be enough though?
Yeah.
He goes and he almost slides down the back of Big Evil.
Miscalculated by Brad Bishop, but it's okay. He gets elbows out.
The elbow. I think Alfred may.
It's the blood, man. It's the blood.
I think Alfred may have gone in his way at that time.
Out just in time. Well, Brad Bishop, springboard.
This guy's taking chances.
Yeah, he's trying everything and anything to win right now. But that's what makes a champion.
It definitely does. If he goes to the distance to try to beat someone in the Thatcher of Big Evil tonight, I can only imagine what lengths he would go to try to beat Red Rum.
Yep. But it's not looking good for Brad, though.
Not looking good.
Oh my
Once
goodness.
again hits him again with that flapjack. He goes for the cover here. Alfred goes down and counts. It will be over. 2. Just a 2 count. The champ, man. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Big Evil's thinking, what can I do? But Brad Bishop slips out of the ring. Big Evil kicks him, but
and a left hand. And a roll up once again.
And lifts the big man into a power slam.
What can this man not do? 2, 3. He got it. Brad
Bishop picks up a crazy victory. What a match that was.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the heart of a champion.
Yep.
Brad Bishop is a true international champion. Wow.
That was a match right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
I cannot believe what I just saw. This guy muscled up Big Evil with one arm and slammed him to the mat. Powerbomb pin by Brad Bishop. Brad Bishop, man. Look at the strength of that man. Red Rum. If you think your power bombs are devastating, if Brad Bishop hits you with that maneuver right there, we may be looking at and still next week.
Oh man. Let's not take any away from Big Evil though. He took it to the international champion.
He definitely did.
He really took it to him. That was an incredible match I just witnessed.
I cannot wait. Big Evil. He may be looking at the single scene because that was a good
really
matchup there.
Really good matchup.
But right here, we are looking at the future and the present. We are looking. This guy right here is Mr. Money in the Bank. This is WGW's Money in the Bank holder.
Mr. Christian Balake, ladies and gentlemen. And he's facing
it's Christian Blake.
What? As I was saying, versus Mike Briggs, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait. I heard so much about Christian Balake and Mike Briggs. This is so good. I cannot wait to see this match.
And Christian Blake goes one-on-one with Mike Briggs. Mike Briggs is the #1 contender for the Internet Champions title. And Christian Blake is the Mr. Money in the Bank. So we are looking at a future champion. Actually, we may be looking at 2 future champions right here.
That is
true. But Mike Briggs may not even be able to be called champion if Christian Blake cashes in the suitcase on Ed Davis.
If you say that silly ass name one more time, you're gonna feel my wrath. Christian Balake, Mike Briggs. Whatever story that goes behind those two, I know when they're in the ring together, it's gonna be magical, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yes, I cannot wait. And we are looking at WGW's Mr. Money in the Bank, Christian Blake, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, Christian Balake. I see Balake Pro. Let's go. Sporting the yellow and white mask. Let's see Mr. Incredible.
Excuse me, thank you. And you can see him right here.
Got the cool jacket going on.
This guy's all smiles.
Yeah, I know, right?
Christian Blake is coming out strong, ladies and gentlemen. This guy right here is talent to its core. Christian Blake goes into that Money in the Bank, goes against 5 other competitors, and peels that suitcase off of the top, becoming the first ever WGW Money in the Bank.
Christian Balake feeling the crowd right now. Mr. Money in the Bank right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Himself in the flesh. And he is going against the #1 contender for the Internet title. And that is Mr. Mike Briggs, the Headhunter. The representing the Main Event Mafia. This guy right here is vicious when he gets into the ring. He's picked up some huge wins over Ian. Ian is probably one of the top guys here in WGW, and he's had his number. So Mike Briggs going into this contest, actually funny story. I don't know how long you've been following the show, but Mike Briggs was actually a part of the faction, the Squadron, which Edward Davis was running. So this is like teacher versus student, if I do say so myself, next week when Mike Briggs goes head-to-head against Edward Davis, which will be one hell of a contest, and I cannot wait.
For the students to pass the master.
And here we go. Christian Blake, Mike Briggs, they square off, and Alfred rings the bell. They meet in a square circle, shoulder and collar and elbow tie-up, and Mike Briggs gets the better of it, squeezing the life out of Christian Blake.
Trying to wear down his opponent, but Christian Balake reverses, tries to wear down Mike Briggs.
And there you go, Christian. Squeezing the life out of Mike Briggs here.
Wearing down Briggs. Not looking good for Briggs right now.
Oh, and a snap there, and he gets him in a headlock. The technique. This is what I love to see.
This is flat out wrestling.
This is wrestling at its core, and that's what I love to bring to you here at WGW Live.
Trying to fight out of it. A judo throw by Balake has a headlock of his own.
They are tight. And a head scissors
by Briggs.
Classic. And he gets him there.
Right on his nose.
They meet, and and Mike Briggs gets the better of it, but Christian back on the attack, sends him into the ropes. Oh, and takes up the knee.
Drop kick by Balake. Beautiful technique by him.
But an arm drag by Mike Briggs. Mike Briggs is not taking that down, taking it straight back to Christian with a knee there.
Oh, what's Briggs gonna do here?
Gets him up. Oh, and a backdrop. And a kick up. Man,
athleticism.
He is a big man, but he is nothing short of athletic.
Judo throw by Christian.
Oh, and a right hand to the top of the head. And a right hand to the midsection.
Oh, another judo throw by Christian. He is
getting caught.
Yeah, he's really getting caught right now.
Christian Blake, what will he do here?
Oh, no.
A deadlift. Deadlift, sit down, powerbomb. No!
Straight sends him to the mat with that powerbomb.
As you can see, the two non-fans of Christian Blake on the side there.
Yeah, he doesn't believe he deserves that Money in the Bank, but he will prove it.
Oh,
right here.
Forearm!
Flying forearm by Christian Balake. Will this be it for Briggs? Oh no, Christian Blake, he's not. I mean, Balake. See, you gotta be confused, Mr. Incredible.
And there he goes, and the knee to the back of the neck of Mike Briggs.
What's he gonna do? Briggs is on Dream Street right now.
Sends him up, fireman's carry.
Fireman's carry by Christian Balake. And keeps the pressure going, but Briggs with a right hand right to the side of the ribs.
And there you go, Mike Briggs on the attack now and going straight for a vicious DDT.
That snap DDT is really dangerous. That can really mess up opponents' heads.
And there he goes, as you can see it. Is he going for it again? No, he's going for a snap suplex there. No Falcon Arrow.
Beautiful Falcon Arrow there by Briggs.
Taking it to Christian. And you can see him in the floor in agony. And will he get him? Once again with that snap DDT. And it's funny because Christian Blake actually has one of the best DDTs in the game. He jumps on top of him and lands it there. Not the greatest DDT.
I was about to say, he has one of, but not the.
Oh, one!
With the cover.
Two! Just a
two count.
But he has a 2 count on the #1 contender, which is very, very, very satisfying. Christian, gets kicked into the midsection. And no.
Sunset. Do you see the sun, Mr. Incredible?
I do right there. He gets it there.
For the cover.
1, 2. Just a 2. No, turn it over. 1, 2. They turn it back. 1, 2. No, just 2.
They're going back and forth right now.
I could have sworn I heard the referee count 3.
So close. On a leg kick by Christian.
And catches him.
Presses.
Catches him into a power slam. Christian Blake showing the strength. Will he get him there? Gets him above the shoulders. And a GTS.
And he follows up with the cover.
1, 2.
Briggs
just a 2.
Barely manages to lift his shoulder up for that kick out. Oh my goodness.
They are going
Christian Balake is not finished.
Not yet.
He is not finished.
Gets him again. Up and down. No, turns him over. And another cover. 1, 2. Just a 2.
Briggs, he has some fight in him. Oh my goodness.
Mike Briggs. The resiliency of that man. Definitely. He's going to need it against Edward Davis, and Christian Blake is bringing it to him here tonight.
He's smashing his knee into the mat, dragging it around.
Misses the kick. Mike Briggs, doesn't take advantage though. Gets caught right there into a Russian leg sweep.
And it kicks right back up right after for another offensive move and that low kick to the back. Trying to warm up his arm a bit, but Mike Briggs
kicks him in the face and trying to get the fans behind him. No, just tossing him aside.
I don't need you for this win, he's saying.
And taunts right in front of his face.
Flying forearm and it kicks back up. Briggs.
And
a low blow to there.
And a big power slam by Mike Briggs. Mike Briggs all over Christian Blake right now in the driver's seat. What will he do here? Into a flatliner there.
This could be it. Briggs, he wants more. He wants to deal more damage to Christian Balake, but that may have cost him there.
And him being greedy may cost him 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Christian tries to go for the cover, but doesn't make it. And misses the kick. And Mike Briggs goes after him once again. Gets him up, Russian leg sweep. No!
He sends him right. Completely tosses him right to the face of the mat.
A face buster like maneuver, and he sends Christian Blake into a world of pain, and after that right hand sends him in an enziguri.
Curry by Briggs. Beautiful technique.
Knocking the white streak out of Christian Blake's hair. Sends him over, rolls him up.
Will this be it though?
1, 2. Just a 2 count.
Just 2, ladies and gentlemen.
And Mike Briggs beside himself.
Oh man, they're throwing everything at each other right now. They both have something to prove here. They both really want this win.
And a big elbow to the heart of Christian Blake. And Mike Briggs showing off to the fans.
What's Briggs gonna do?
Will he end it here? And another flatliner.
Another flatliner.
Christian Blake in some pain. But no, he comes back.
Christian Balake, he's been waiting to put some offensive moves on him. This is a chance.
And
he may be going for that GTS again.
No, he gets it. He
gets it all right to the nose. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close. 2.9, Mr. Incredible.
Wow.
Briggs manages to lift his shoulder, but he is not finished with Briggs. Balake waiting for another maneuver here.
And gets him.
This has to be that corkscrew-like maneuver.
Oh,
suplex.
Gets him. Hooks the leg, maybe out.
1, 2. Just a 2 again.
Mike Briggs.
What does he have to do?
Mike Briggs fights out of that.
Oh, what's he gonna do here? What's Christian gonna do? Alfred's telling him to get down, but Christian is paying no mind.
Gets caught.
But he
gets caught. Trouble in paradise.
Oh my goodness.
Trouble in paradise.
That has to be it.
Puts him out.
1, 2.
No.
Christian Balake kicks out of the Trouble in Paradise.
Are they trying to steal the show?
I think they already did, Mr. Incredible. Briggs is not done. He's going for a springboard-like maneuver.
No way.
Here.
Oh,
a spear! A springboard spear.
He was like a bullet right there that came off.
And he's showboating right after. Not good though. He's making him catch some breath. And this is what he gets. He made him catch his breath, and he gets flipped over.
And Mike Briggs in a world of pain right now, and Christian Blake looking to pick up the pieces. Gets him in like a seated position, but not done just yet.
No,
and a pop-up power bomb.
Oh, straight to the mat.
He almost put him through the ring.
Oh no.
And he's going for that swinging neck breaker into the knee. Gets it.
Goodness, like a pretzel. A human neck should not be in that direction.
Not even close. And he's not done just yet. Christian Blake in the driver's seat has complete control to the #1 contender here tonight.
Taking his time with him, trying to pick him apart one by one.
Ooh, and an eye rake. But Mike Briggs not done.
Briggs, a low kick to the back of the shin.
And a forearm to the back. Getting Christian Blake against the ropes.
Briggs sends him to the ropes.
Oh,
Christian Balake manages to...
Springboard stunner!
Oh my goodness!
A springboard cutter to Christian Blake.
Where did that come from? And Christian Blake with a fireman's carry on him.
They are going back and forth, but the GTS.
It's not time, Briggs.
Oh, he gets busted open as well.
Not looking good for Briggs. 2, 3. Christian Balake picks up the victory.
I cannot believe it, Mr. Money in the Bank picking up a huge victory here tonight. And we may be looking at 2 future champions. And if they put on this type of event each and night in and night out, WGW's in good shape.
Oh, definitely. This was a match, ladies and gentlemen. This is match of the night. In my opinion, this is match of the night. We saw GTS's. We saw a springboard cutter. Where do you even see that? We saw a springboard spear. And we saw kickouts too.
There's just one more thing I forgot to mention.
Let's hear it.
I have a very, very favorite guy over on the Asylum side. And his name is the light heavyweight champion, Rob Cross.
Rob Cross, okay.
Rob Cross is a great friend of mine, and I promised him a matchup here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry to say that I delivered 100%.
You delivered.
I delivered his matchup 100%. And I said I have a great opponent for him.
Who's he fighting? Who's he wrestling?
He is facing none other than internet champion himself, Edward Davis. Rob Cross, Edward Davis, the rematch is here. WGW Live is bringing it to you. Call a friend to call a friend, because we are about to witness the greatest match ever right here, right now. Rob Cross versus Ed Davis.
I may have eaten my words, Mr. Incredible. I thought I saw match of the night, but the pictures alone screams match of the night to me.
I cannot wait to call this one straight down the line. Edward Davis, the man that pinned you, is right across the ring from you. I cannot wait to call it again.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe we're about to see this right now.
I know, man. This is a big fight field, and it's not only that, it is 1 week away from the Great War. I cannot wait. Rob Cross, Edward Davis in the square circle. They meet here. They meet here. The last time these two met, Rob Cross picked up a victory over Ed Davis, and I'm bringing it to you right here at WGW Live.
There's only one man that has Edward's number and pins, and that is Rob Cross.
Rob Cross, Mr. Unbeatable himself, and he is going against this man, the man, the king of the forum, whatever he calls himself. I'm not bloody. I don't suck up to that man. Edward Davis, I cannot wait for Rob Cross to teach you a lesson here tonight.
We'll have to see, man. Edward Davis, he's been on a tear. He's been defending. And I don't wanna blow his horn like Bloody does, but he is one of the greatest champions we have in WGW.
And this man right here is himself. Yep. Rob Cross is probably one of the best in the business. He is. I'm sorry, Mateo Blade, but he is the greatest. And I'm sorry, J-Dubs, this man is the greatest light heavyweight champion WGW has ever put together. This man is the champ.
Numbers speaks for itself, and Rob Cross has been putting up those numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
Rob Cross in one of the biggest matchups in his career, right here, right now, taking on Edward Davis.
I'm speechless right now. Rob Cross and Edward Davis. Tonight, whoever's watching this, call your friends. Call your aunt, call your mom. Rob Cross and Edward Davis are fighting in a few seconds. This is huge. This is really huge. Here comes the King of Hearts, the internet champion, Edward Davis.
Edward Davis is making his way into the ring. He is just 1 week away to the Great War where he would defend against Mike Briggs. And this guy right here is facing Rob Cross. Rob Cross is a human wrecking ball. Rob Cross demolishes every man they put in front of him. And I cannot wait to see him do it to this man right here.
Edward Davis sporting the belt that he had for so long.
Since January, my friend.
For so long. Edward Davis. That's
Rob Cross.
Champion right there.
Edward Davis. Alfred calling it right here, right now. This match is on right now.
Let's go.
Here we go. Rob Cross comes out the gate. Double knees to the champ. Let's go, Cross!
Cross is building offense really quick. Edward Davis is not letting him have it with that elbow straight to the nose.
And then he goes and turns him over. Sunset powerbomb. That is the maneuver that Rob Cross used to pin him. One. Turns him over. 1, 2. Almost a three. Almost a three.
Oh, that was super close, Rob Cross.
Come on, Rob Cross. Let's go.
Taking off the buckle, anything and everything to win right now. But Edward Davis has him on his back. It's a back suplex by Edward Davis. Oh, man, this is where Edward Davis is really dangerous, though. When you're on the mat and he's in control, it can be really deadly for you.
Drops the elbow to the back of Rob Cross. But Rob Cross not out of it just yet. Swings him over and goes for the shoulder.
Right to the shoulder. Big right hand by Cross.
That's a good strategy. Take out the arms.
Big right leg, low kick by Edward.
Take out the arms. He won't be able to do the forearm. But misses the kick. Misses the kick. That may be costly.
That error may have cost him. You do not want to do an error in front of the King of Hearts because he will take advantage.
Going right after the knee. Just right to the side. And then a kick to...
He's keeping it going right now.
Definitely is. He goes to the second rope and hits the elbow.
Straight to the heart of Rob Cross.
Rob Cross and Edward Davis. I cannot believe I am calling this right now. And Edward Davis comes out the gate. Rings of Saturn. The Rings of Saturn.
It's not looking good for Cross
Come on, Rob Cross. Break out of it, Rob Cross.
He has to reach the rope.
Break out of it, Rob Cross.
He manages to get out.
He does.
He manages to get out of this maneuver. A big right hand. Straight to the forehead of Edward Davis.
Come on, Rob Cross. Don't let me down.
Right hand again by Edward Davis. chops that right off.
I think he was going for the forearm, but Rob Cross read it like a book.
Rob Cross, Edward Davis.
No! No!
Edward Davis.
No
way!
No, here we go. 1, 2. Just the 2. Yes.
So close.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that was so close.
Rob Cross kicks out.
That came out of nowhere.
Rob Cross kicks out though. That's all that matters.
Edward Davis. Oh, he's keeping the pressure going though. Has his foot on his neck, taunting to the crowd. Really classic maneuver by Edward. I cannot say I'm surprised by that maneuver, but
Edward Davis springboard attack.
Springboard.
That is different. The champ bringing something else in.
He knows he has to put everything and anything out of his arsenal to put Rob Cross away.
He sends him down to the mat. And Edward Davis goes for another cover here.
1, 2.
Trying to send Rob Cross out, but he is way tougher than you think, Edward Davis. Way tougher than you think.
I think he knows that the only man to pin him in this company, and Rob Cross willing to show that right now. Why he
goes over and sends him to the mat. Go for the cover, Rob Cross. Put him away. Put him away.
He's not done. He's looking for something. What's he gonna do?
Sends him over. Big knee.
Big knee to clothesline.
Decapitating clothesline by Rob Cross.
Right stomp just for extra measure. Rob Cross picks him back up.
There he goes.
He's bringing him somewhere.
What does Rob Cross having? What does he have in mind here?
No, what is he doing?
No, what is he doing?
Oh no!
Swinging him over. He is. Oh
my goodness!
Keep it going, man. Keep it going.
That has to be the back arsenal of his. I've never seen that before.
Rob Cross,
though, he's not done.
Setting up in the corner. And a big knee! A big knee! Takes out the champ, knocking the mustache off of him. 1, 2.
So close, Rob Cross. They're going back and forth. Edward and Cross. Don't adjust your screens, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Cross and Edward Davis is fighting right now. And Rob Cross has the offensive going right now, keeping the boot on his neck.
And keep him there, Rob Cross. You keep him there. And he springboard leg drop, and he lands it. He lands 100% of it.
Keeping the stops going. He knows he has to wear the champ down.
And there he goes, but no, Edward Davis rolls over and sends him across. And Edward Davis looking like, a little hesitant there, but gets into the exposed turnbuckle.
The plan came together for him. He's the one that exposed the turnbuckle. And now he's a vulnerable state of neck breaker.
Rob Cross taking it to the champ right now. Rob Cross in the driver's seat. Sends him into the corner. Turns him around. What is he going to set up? And meets the knee of Ed Davis. But no, sending him back into the corner. Not finished.
He's not finished with that buckle, Rob Cross said. Oh my goodness, a right hand by Edward. Judo throw followed up by Rob Cross.
And Ed Davis.
It looked like he was going for that forearm again.
And a boot. And
right hand.
Dodges the right hand.
This is a technical fight. Edwards is jabbing away right now.
Yeah, they're just going tooth and nail with one another. And a DDT by Rob Cross.
Beautiful execution of the DDT right there. Rob
Cross not
setting
finished.
Something up. He's setting something up.
Not finished. Rob Cross goes over. And the SOS!
The SOS!
The leg! 1, 2, 3! Ed Davis gets pinned by Rob Cross once again! Let's go, Rob Cross!
Is 2-0 against Edward! Oh my goodness!
Let's go!
Rob Cross is 2-0 against Edward Davis! You said it before, everyone has that one that has your number, and I think Rob Cross has Edward Davis' number.
Let's go! Rob freaking Cross, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Cross.
Everybody
taking it to the champ.
Has that one person they cannot touch, and it's Rob Cross for Edward Davis.
Oh, you don't know how good I feel.
I know that must be feeling really good right now for you, Mr. Incredible. But that was unbelievable to watch. Oh my goodness. Rob Cross has proved the point to everybody.
I cannot believe my eyes. That SOS put the champ. Oh, wait a minute.
He may.
His arm. Damn it.
The rope, his arm, if you didn't see it, the arm was under the rope. And I don't think Alfred's seen that.
Damn it.
Oh my goodness. Edward Davis is gonna have some words, Mr. Incredible. I hope you know that.
Damn it.
He is gonna have some words. Alfred did not see the arm under the rope, and he kept the count going, and Rob Cross picked up the victory because of it. Edward Davis is gonna be fuming backstage.
We'll keep it going though. Rob Cross picking up a victory here tonight. It is in dispute. But for right now, the referee's decision is final.
That is true.
He picks up the victory. Rob Cross has 2 pinfall victories over Ed Davis. It goes into the record books. Yes, it does. Rob Cross picks up a second victory over Ed Davis. Ah, man, this was a great night.
This is a really great night. So, night full of surprises. This has been a really great night heading into the Great War.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was WGW Live. We are just a few nights away from WGW Showcase Unchained, the first ever Showcase pay-per-view where we will be crowning our first ever Showcase champion. That was made from you guys, and that pay-per-view card will be made by Mr. Ezekiel Brady himself. But tonight we had a great match card, and if you haven't heard, tell a friend that they should tune into WGW Live around this time next week, because we will be hosting WGW The Great War. The Great War, where we will be crowning the first ever Royal Rumble winner. Everybody loves the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is probably my favorite fight. And man, tell a friend to tell a friend, the Great War will be coming your way. This is me, Mr. Incredible 617, and the man that will be joining me and Bloody 617 at the Great War. This man right here.
Wolf's awake. Cannot wait for that night.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is us. That was our show. Tune in. This is us signing out. Peace.
Peace out.